What's up? It's your boy Carcino in the house. Yet again, the American dream, the American hustle, the American everything. Let's talk about it, baby. I hate trolls. I hate trolling. I hate all that nonsense, man. It just really is a waste of my time. It's a waste of everybody's time. But it's pathetic to me to see someone that's supposed to be at the status of academics, and he's supposed to be somebody of stature, right? But yet and still, he's continuously doing this trolling thing. Why do you have to troll at this point of your career, right? You would think you would make changes in your approach to fit what you are doing now. The guy from Hollywood Unlocked, the gay dude. What was his name? He was a troll. He used to troll all the time, make all this clickbaity stuff before Floyd put him in that Hollywood Unlocked situation. Then he used that. He was still kind of doing his thing. Then he transitioned to now he's more Jason Lee. Right. Now don't get me wrong, I don't like Jason Lee at all. But what he's doing now, he's transitioning to a whole new position now. Now the Skittles crew are coming to embrace him and protect him in situations and when he speaks about other people. Where before, right, it was different. Um, I don't understand it personally, but I've seen a situation in which I was not very enthused to see academics acting the way he's been acting. And that's mainly with Rory and Mal. With Rory and Mal, he's been entirely disrespectful. Maul refuses to acknowledge him, and that's how you should treat him. He's not connected to anything really. The only reason he's in the industry, as far as people need him to market them, you know, they need this guy. They be like, "Yo, you got to market this guy. He's the guy." It's like, really, is he? Who said that? Who made that the rule? Well, you got to understand something. What he brings to the table is about nothing. Uh-uh. Rory and Academics supposedly have a problem, but Rory problem, Rory's not jealous of academics. Why would he be jealous of academics for? He was already getting his money with Joe Button. He was in a great situation. Academics was in trouble, right? Because everyday struggle, he was basically fired from his job. The Christy Teague situation happened. Twitch wasn't paying him no more because they realized we don't need you no more. So now he's done there. What did they need him for? Joe Budden is the only reason that academics is still relevant. So if that was the case, and he the one brought him to the dance and gave him credibility, all of this other stuff, because who respected 6ix9ine? Nobody. You see, nobody respect him now. That was his claim to fame, right along with Extension, and then he crossed over X to go to 6ix9ine. So, it's just the type of person he is. But on top of this, he kept disrespecting Rory, talking about his personal thing with his girl and bringing it up, talking about what he heard about her, and just disrespecting this man's position because he wanted that position. He wanted to be working with Joe again to help bring himself back up. So he used that position, lying, trolling, talking about they came to my house, they stalking me, and they doing all of this, and I got the footage pulling up to my house. The trolling was going too far. So Rory is like very pissed off about this situation. But he's more pissed off at Joe Button. Joe Button is allowing this to happen. So when he's saying all this guy is saying all this stuff about us and you're not saying a damn word, makes us look crazy out here. How are we supposed to be your boys and you cool with us? But you got this person disrespecting us, but saying, yo, shouts out to Joe Button. And then it's cool because he says shouts out to Joe Button and he ain't disrespect you, but he disrespecting us. And we on your show. It looks crazy, which is true. It does look crazy. So it looks like you're okay with this. You've been thinking this too, and you just ain't saying it. And you pillow talking with this doggone Teletubby. You pillow talking with him. So now there's a problem. Sorry about that. I had to answer that text. But to talk about that man like you knew him and y'all were best friends, Rory, the problem that Rory had was with Joe about that situation and how disrespectful that was to you not ever. And he was like, "Oh, I just let that go." No, you were feeling that all along. And that led to part of the disgusting things that end up being the business breakup altogether. This is what they were talking about. You was planning on doing this all along.
I just fucking hit first. And I got Max Ice, Joe. I got Max Ice back. So I get $11.99. Look at that, Joe. Fuck yeah, Joe. $11.99.
You know you Chicago when you use the word Joe. We the only one that uses Joe. She just won some money. Good. So now I ain't got to spend nothing. It's gonna be all on her.
I just fucking hit first. And I got Max Ice, Joe. I got Max Ice back. So I got $11.99. Look at that, Joe. Fuck yeah, Joe. $11.99.
We the only one that uses Joe. So she gonna be paying for a lot. What the hell is a Joe? Joe is like saying Joe, hey, what up, Joe? It's just like saying bro. It's a Midwest Chicago thing. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Joe is a word here, and that's just how it is. It's mostly Chicago. Man, Joe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they saying, Joe. Joe is a word. If you hear it over and over again, yeah, what up, Joe? It's Chi-Town. You would not understand it. I've never heard that before. Stop playing, Joe. I say Joe sometimes, a lot. It's like New Yorkers saying son. You know what I'm saying, son? It's the same thing. Joe is just in place of son. Man, still Joe. Philly say Mo. Philly use boy a lot. They the boy language. And bull. Yeah. Yeah, that's Bull over there. But Bull used to be boy. It just was their accent was so bad that now it just turned into Bull. Yeah, and that young boy is really was boy. That's the same thing. They still using the word boy. They just make it sound like bull. So they just like, yep. Sometimes Chicago slang is used in the UK. Uh yeah, I mean, they supposed to father the language and it got brutalized over here. Oh man. No, that's just that when you reach a certain age or a certain position, you would think academics would grow from that. That's what we mean. Like trolling, still trolling Rory and Mal. Like, why? They moved on, got a better position, and did things you haven't even done. They are in the industry. You're not. You weren't. They can go outside. You can't. That's the difference. They can move in certain ways. They chose not to deal with the trolling and all of the nonsense that you get into. They don't do the clownish. They let you do that. Yeah, they're giving somebody my goddamn money. She just won my goddamn money and think I'm gonna be cool with it. That's all. I'm the only one supposed to win money. God damn it, it's my money. That's okay. She gonna be paying for stuff.
Um, so I was born in Jamaica and I came over here. And I've said this a few times, and the black community hates it. Now there's like a popular guy. What his name's Tariq Nasheed. He's kind of like almost created like different categories in the black community, which is he's like foundational Black Americans because it's one of those things where I remember saying, well, when I came over here, like we literally had nothing, and I had to work to get everything I had. I'm like, a lot of people who were here before me had more advantages, and apparently they look at me and they're like, well, you don't know what slavery did to me, and it's one of those things. And I'm like, you know what?
You're right.
I got it.
They
Like,
hate it. Why are African immigrants who are coming from way poorer countries more successful in America than Black Americans are?
They usually
Who are
try to
the
tell me
most-
go back, and I'm like,
Who
no,
are the
go
most
back.
successful? Who are the most successful Black people in America? Caribbean Americans, Nigeria.
So now they're coming with racist uh tones. Who are the most successful people over here? Caribbeans, immigrants, and all of these things. No, Candace Owens or Candace Hohen. You are incorrect about that. The reason why Candace Owens that this is the case is because once again you're using your platform or using misdirection to try to make a point. They never put in we they never put in what the actual factors are. They don't mention that a lot of these immigrants get money coming over into our country. Okay. So you start off and you can get loans better than the people that are born here can't go to the bank and get loans. So you start off with a leg up in this country where others do not, that look like you. So when you come in there and say, well, they're more successful when they come over here from other countries and all of this, no, no, no. They have not had the stematic oppression put on them from the blacks that were born and live here and under these conditions. We're born with a foot on our neck, okay, including you, Candace Owens. But nobody here decided to go fuck white men to go and get their status, okay? Jay Hollywood, that's your opinion. That's your take. Whoever the hell you are. We just told the truth about this clown. You said it's because he has more money, fame, and power. What power? He doesn't possess this power over me. Maybe over you. You care about other people's money. You care about other people's fame. I don't want fame. I don't want the money. I've shown you proof. I've turned it down. The deal he took, I turned it down back in 2017. They wanted me. They wanted me, fam. Sorry to bust your bubble. They wanted your boy. And I said, nah, I wasn't taking that deal. Right. It's a falsehood that all Caribbeans and people that come here, Nigerians and all that, they're all successful. That's not true. A lot of them struggling, and now they over here. So a lot of them go through the same racisms and prejudiceness, but a lot of them that are in business, they're successful because they were educated back at home, and they come here and get money, and then they come here to continue their practice. So they've been educated in their own country, not under this school system that's not a nurturing school system anymore. They get educated at home. Then they come here. Now we're gonna get into this fully on the Patreon. So we're tapping into this, but Candace Owens is gonna. I'm gonna go through that whole interview on the Patreon today. That's what the live stream is gonna be about. But since they sent me that clip, I had to show you that because they sent me this clip because Akademiks said he came to this country with nothing, which is a lie. You got sent for by your parents to come here because your mom was in a position to send for you once she got with that rich white man. I don't know if y'all got Audio Mac or what y'all got. Y'all got Apple Music or anything like that. Dino Money got his new album out. To Make It Count. It's on Audio Mac right now. I got Apple Music, so. Oh, Dino Money? You don't know who Dino is? Remember I told you there was 5 rappers in the game right now that you should look out for? He's one of them. He's the one that Meek Mill has stole one of his damn songs and came out with it. Dino Money. Now, remember I told you, Propane from Houston, Dino Money, Press Easy. Those were 3 right there off the bat I gave you. They all nice. And I'm saying, if you don't believe me, take the Pepsi challenge and go listen to what I was just saying. Then come back and tell me if I'm wrong. I told you, Propane from Houston. Propane. Him. Dino Money. Press Easy. And that was just 3. But let me get ready for this Patreon before I get out of here, because we finna go in on the Akademiks and Candace Owens. So if you on the Patreon, get ready, because we finna get going. All right, I'm out.